Alright, it's time for some coffee. Probably one of the most important things that you're going to be carrying out here with you. There's a million different ways you could do this. I kind of scale mine down to where it's the lightest I can be. We're really just making some coffee out here. My mom and I both came out. It's now 3 o'clock at time change. I think it's getting dark here around 5, so we got a couple more hours. We're gonna go ahead and enjoy the scenery out here and have a little bit of fun. We're gonna go ahead and make up some coffee. This is my setup. You can pretty much carry this with you everywhere. It doesn't weigh hardly anything. And let's see here, I got my metal cup. I use this to go ahead and heat up my water. I've used this thing for everything. I can't remember everything that I actually use this for. That's the coffee cup, okay? Anybody could have one of those. Getting into the system, I don't know how you pronounce this. It's T-R-A-N-G-I-A. I call it Trenga, I guess. I do like this brand. This one here is what I'm carrying my fuel in. I've been switching over my fuels to a couple different setups. Here lately I've been carrying denatured alcohol. Denatured alcohol is going to burn hot. One thing you need to watch out for it is you're not going to see the flame as much as you would if you're using an oil-based fuel, right? So alcohol gets a little tricky. I like alcohol because I could use it on multiple different things. I could use it for cooking. I could use it for if I need light, a lantern, or whatever I need. Start a fire, right? Alcohol goes a long way. So that's the Trenga. I'll show you guys. Right there. Now what I like about this one is it's going to have a screw top. Then you push that in, your fuel comes out, right? So it's a cool little safety that I like on this one here. I do like this bottle. It costs, it wasn't on the cheap end, but you know, I feel this one is worth it. I like it. I think it was eBay special, I think $15, between 15 and 20. But to carry my fuel, yeah, I'm good with that. I like that one. The same brand, the Trenga brand, this is going to be the alcohol burning stove. I do like this one, Ultralight. I really like it. It is the Trenga brand. I'm not saying you have to go with this brand because there's a million different ones out there. Top comes off. I like that one because you can adjust the flow of the flame. And this is what I really liked, was the screw top on it. Okay, so if I was carrying any fuel in there, I could still keep that in there. And I could screw this down, tighten it up, and I could walk out with this with fuel in it. That's the key that I really liked about this one. You don't find that very often. I like this guy, alcohol burning stove. I've used this guy a long time now. Got a couple of them actually. I think this one was, you know, under the $20 mark, eBay special. Again, I get most of my stuff off of eBay. I have some that aren't the brand that are actually pretty nice, or maybe a little nicer. So all I'm saying is this works really good if you ever wanted to carry this thing out with you. It's ultralight, no problem. We went over the fuel, we went over the canister, so let's go ahead and get this fire started up and let's make some coffee. Cap comes off. You're gonna save this guy because that's the one that's gonna distinguish the flame when you're all done. You don't have to fill it all the way up. I fill it up just enough to do a cup of coffee. It's kind of hard to judge that, but I mean you'll get to learn your gear a little bit better and you'll figure that out. I think it's about a quarter. I think I filled that up about a quarter full. All right. I've had the ferro rods. I've had any way you could think of starting fire. I've tried it, right? And I've enjoyed learning each and every one of them. I'll swear by these. The small ones, I probably have 10 of them poked in my gear, my bag, the truck, you name it. I have a little small big lighter poked somewhere. I keep these bigger ones in my pack. Now, y'all know big lighters. I'm just telling you, pick up a couple, you'll use it. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing fired up and let's get some coffee going here. See, now I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it's actually burning. So you don't see a flame. And that's what I'm talking about with alcohol. Okay? It's actually going right now, but you can't see that flame at all. It's burning the alcohol. And this is just a little quick way to make some coffee. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, pretty good. And I said, you gotta be careful with that flame once in a while, burning the alcohol, because you're not gonna see it. This is my little makeshift setup to make my coffee. I just carry everything in this orange plastic container. Starting to get to the bottom now, so it's starting to boil up down there. I'll just let it burn completely out, so I make sure I don't have any fuel left in there. Who needs Starbucks when you could have mountain coffee? Sharing is caring. Got your cup over there?